My name is Anthony Flores, and this is my creative critical reflection. How did my movie opening use the conventions of horror in my group's movie opening? For example, the use of establishing a tense and foreboding atmosphere was crucial for my group, as we attempted to achieve this through eerie music and the feeling of being lonely as you follow a man that is by himself in a forest, as presented in our movie opening. Another way we use horror convention would be through the ability of setting a scene in a location that naturally invokes the feeling of being jolly and exciting to explore, where we try to make it uneasy and fearful, such as the setting of our movie being a dense forest secluded from other people. Another convention of horror that me and my group used in our movie opening was the horror convention of sound, as it is a powerful tool in the horror filmmaking, as it is used to create an immersive experience where in our movie we use the sound effect of creepy whispers to invoke fear in the actor and trying to invoke the feeling of uneasiness when it comes to that scene following with the audience. How does it represent social groups or issues? For our issue or social group, we we took the approach of the issue of people seeming tough and strong to in reality them being as weak as every other person. Somebody could have the appearance of a strong, tall person, as in like our actor, as he is on the taller side and the bigger side. Whereas usually in a horror movie of this topic, we see a smaller, more frail person, or if not, one of the opposite gender, such as a female. Another social group that we could have encountered here was the normal social group of usually the first victim is either a small or frail female, whereas here in the movie, our first victim is a taller, stronger man. How does my product engage with the audience? My target audience for this movie would be that of teenagers or young adults that have a more adventurous background. The audience would be able to tell that the protagonist with the glasses and the binoculars is a way nicer and calmer and more outgoing person, as if that's his personality that he shows on the outside. Whereas the altered version of the protagonist, where he doesn't have any glasses and has a more meaner, sadder, grim look towards him, is what the protagonist hides in the inside and doesn't show much on the outside, as it could be dangerous or have lead to menacing stare or fear to people that approach him, as he has a more menacing aura when it comes to him being around on the camera. The soundtrack in this scene where the antagonist is walking towards the protagonist is an eerie groaning audio that is there to invoke and make the audience feel the fear that is going through the protagonist, as we are seeing what he is seeing through his POV, that he's seeing himself in altered version walking towards him with a more menacing aura. How would my movie be distributed? To begin with, if I had the opportunity to release a trailer, I would prioritize the funding to go towards a teaser trailer to come out on TikTok, as TikTok has billions of users on it. It can lead to the viewership exponentially growing. Also, as TikTok can be more interactive than YouTube or other viewing websites, we can post more creepier whisper short clips to engage the viewership, to interact more with the TikTok account, and to further inspect the movie. Another place where I would like the movie to be released would be the box office movie theater, as I feel that here it would be able to get the full viewership experience through the Dolby speakers that is provided through movie theaters. Is where you can hear more of the eerie whispers coming from the movie, further invoking fear into the audience. After about 2 weeks in the movie theaters, I would like the Alter Ego movie to be released into streaming platforms, as there we would be able to have people look into the movie into further depth and would be able to give more constructive criticism or leave feedback or personal opinions on the movie, or leave sort of like deeper explanations given into their own personal opinions on what the movie could mean, so that it attracts more viewership and everybody can spread it and create a community where we can all listen to our own thoughts. How did my production skills improve through this project? Through this project, I learned how to edit, sound edit, and clips together. This project really improved my ability as becoming an editor through as I learned how to improve and create videos through iMovie and other sources and grab audio, as I didn't really know how to do this beforehand. And it's a lot easier now than it was towards the beginning, as I learned through multiple YouTube videos that I have posted on my blog that really helped and supported me throughout the journey of creating this movie opening. How did I integrate technology to my movie opening? Blogger. Blogger was a source of technology I used that really helped me through the filming process, as I could write down my progress for the movie's upbringing. Blogger also assisted me with reminding me where I left off from my last work, as I would be able to check on my blog to see where I left off from the last times I advanced in my movie making. iMovie and Power Director. iMovie was very simple and helpful, as it was a simple software that to edit my movie opening. It had everything I was looking for and really helped me for when I transferred over to Power Director, as we had a majority of the film pieces pieced together. Then with Power Director, we added the final touches such as camera effects and visual effects to further enhance the fear that is provided through the antagonist of the movie opening. Upbeat. Upbeat really helped me to find audio for the film that wasn't copyrighted. We got free audios that helped us, as this is where we got the eerie whispering sounds and the bird flapping audio, and the eerie music used throughout the opening credits and towards where the antagonist is walking towards the protagonist. That eerie groaning type music, that's where we got it from. It was upbeat and it was copyright free. Adobe Premiere Pro really helped us with creating our movie poster for our alter ego. It really gave us what we really needed to put emphasis on the tree, as that's really what brought out the antagonist, the alter ego of the protagonist. And it really gave the movie an eerie feeling through the cover for our movie. And this is the end of my CCR. Thank you for listening.